I am very excited to be here. I want to talk to you about the subject of this conference. It's probably the most important subject in the world right now, and that is mentoring and succession.
We have an invisible range. A Borg cube on course 0, Mark 215. Speed warp 9.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
When my mentor passed, Dr. Oral Roberts, of which I am a student of that college, I lost a father. When Catherine Kuhlman died, I lost a mother. I used to work with her when she came through Tulsa. When Dr. Kenneth Hagin passed, I lost another father.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Nobody lives forever. And I think we don't think about how to die effectively. So I want to recommend something to you. I have some books outside in the lobby. I want to encourage you to stop by there. And I have over 59 books that I wrote.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
One of the saddest things I discovered is that you need a tombstone. People who are successful don't need tombstones. The reason why we need tombstones is because we were so useless on earth that wherever they planted us, they have to mark the spot to remind us that you used to be here. What attracted me to Dr. Morris Cerullo years ago, before he even knew me, was when I read one of his magazines, and he said, "The Lord told me to raise up an army in the nations of Africa, South America, and throughout the world, whose work would exceed mine." That was new to me. Because most missionaries that came to our countries did not expect us to take over. They expected us to constantly look to them and depend on them. And here was a man wanting to work himself out of a job by raising up the natives to take charge of their own destiny. This is a divine mandate, and he deserves a hand for that. Dr. Morris Cerullo and I spoke privately behind the curtain about 7 years ago when I came to this meeting, and there was a trailer in the back where he was, and I walked in there and he was chatting with me, and I said, "Sir, if you died today, what would happen to all the knowledge you have?" I'll never forget the conversation. He looked at me, and his eyes became water over. I said, "Sir, maybe you need to build an institution so you can reproduce people after yourself."